Winnemucca to the Winnemucca Inns basketball bracket challenge here. And Terry, last week's games were pretty exciting, actually.
There's some exciting games. When you look at the Sweet 16, there's only one outsider. So Oregon, who I told you from the get-go, came in as the 12. I thought they should have been the 5 in that game. But anyways, they're on to the Sweet 16. A surprise to some, but not to me. The rest of the teams, all 4 number 1s are in. All 4 number 2s are in. I think the rest are 3s. Yeah, we don't have anything. It is Auburn's a 5. So there's 1 5. So it's 12-5, then it's 3 2s and 1. So it is a tournament that has a lot of favorites coming through. A number of those games came down to the wire. Auburn the very first day playing New Mexico State. If you've seen that,
they blew up a huge lead.
New Mexico had them beat, and they also got fouled from the 3-point line with less than a second to go. One of their best, point guard shooters had 3 free throws. 2 gets a tie, 3 gets a win. He only hit 1.
Yeah.
He went 1 for 3 after being on 83 or 85%.
It was crazy. Well, the funny part about that Auburn game is the cameras were on Big Chuck in the studio.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. I thought he was going to have a heart attack in that game. It was absolutely funny. I can tell you one thing, though, Terry. As I looked at the breakdown here, the big conferences dominated. There's 5 ACC teams in the Sweet 16. There are 4 SEC teams and 3 Big Ten teams. After that, well, everybody else just got 1 right now. I actually thought that Oregon got a little lucky yesterday.
A little lucky with the comeback, but they had that game under control at the half. Got lackadaisical. I don't know what happened. Came out slow in the second half, but then they picked it right back up and kind of did what they needed to do to put UC Irvine away. Great start for UC Irvine getting their first round win.
Well,
moving on.
I thought that there was a couple of calls that really hurt Irvine in that game right at a crucial point when the game was nick and tuck at either 2 points one way or the other, and 2 of them were phantom calls. Luckily, they were able to keep the Irvine coach under control because I thought he was going to go crazy. And then, well, that I can't stand Duke. And I thought Zion Williamson just obliterated that guy at the end to go get that shot off, make that shot. And then he misses the free throw. Little push. Left hand, small the back. The Duke guy is able to get the rebound, put it up, and they win by 1. And then
they won by 1, and
then unfortunately,
still had 2 shots at it.
Yeah, they still had their shot.
They didn't get it. Missed an outside shot, got the rebound, missed the layup. They'll be kicking themselves just like New Mexico. When it comes down to that, just if it had gone in or not. Those are the exciting games in the March Madness. The rest of Sunday was kind of a bore. I mean, the favorites won and won easily.
Yep.
And again, Saturday and Sunday, really no upsets. I expected, I obviously didn't have my bracket picked perfectly. I had some upsets in there. And I guess Oregon's technically an upset. That's the only one I had right. Unfortunately, I had Villanova in my other bracket going all the way to the Final Four, and they get knocked out in the second round. Not just knocked out, blown out.
Well,
Purdue killed them.
We have a number of people with 68s, a number of people with 65s in our contest. Yours truly, I got a 50. It's terrible. Now, Terry is right up there with the leaders. He's got a 65, and there's like 2 or 3 of you guys at 65. So anybody really from 56 up,
I think anybody from the 40s. I mean, so what was at stake? We had 64 points available on the first round.
Right.
So if you picked all 64 games right, no,
you'd have to get 32 right.
So it went 32, 48, 32, 40. I'm just talking in rounds. So there's actually more points available now.
From here on in.
There's more points available. Each win's worth so much more. So getting one wrong in the first round cost you a point. There's only 32 points out there. Getting one wrong in the second round, picking the Sweet 16 is big because you got 3 points per win.
Yep.
There was 48 points on the line there. Some people did well there. The next round, we've got 8 games, and they're worth 4 points each. There are 32 points to be picked up there. But the real thing is if you can pick from here to the Final Four. If you, almost doesn't matter where you are. If you can pick to the Final Four, and that's what actually comes out, you're going to be in great shape to
and then if you can go and pick the Final Four right, there's a good chance you're going to win this doggone thing.
And right now we're looking at the favorites. So, looking at it.
Well, let's start on the left side of the bracket, Terry.
So do you want to do that now or go to another segment here?
You know what?
I guess thank everybody for playing.
Let's do that.
You get so the sheets are out now. Got to get them back by midnight on Wednesday. And, again, make sure you pick the final 8 and the final 4 in the next part of the tournament.
All right, folks, that's going to end segment number 1. When we come back on segment number 2, we're going to talk about the left side of the bracket, okay?